Hello, friends. Ryan Dohrn here, and welcome to the broadcast for the month of February. Thanks so much, as always, for being a part of the program here at salestrainingworld.com. Big shout out to all of my media partners that have joined us over at 360adsales.com as well. Sure appreciate all of you subscribing to the podcast, checking out the newsletters, and everything else. Our goal is really simple. We want to help you take your sales life to places that you only dreamed possible. And that's the goal of our broadcast each and every week. All right, February, the month of love. Maybe some advice for all of you romantics out there. What are you going to get for Valentine's Day for the one that you love? Well, here's my thought. If you wait until Valentine's Day, you've probably waited too long. There's 11 other months of the year, my friend, to not only show in your personal life the person that you love, that you care about them deeply, but also the clients in your business life. So I want to talk about what are we going to do to potentially show our clients some love 12 months out of the year. Now, one of the things to remember as far as a client retention program goes, if you as salespeople are waiting for your boss or your company to take care of retention, you could be waiting a very long time. I sell every day, just like a lot of you. I don't just sell my training services and my coaching services. I still have products and services that I sell to feed my family. One of the things I recognize is that many people confuse customer service with retention efforts. Customer service, my friends, that's expected. People expect you to offer great customer service. So if you don't offer great customer service, of course, that's going to issue you a problem as it relates to retention. But I'm talking about what are you doing 11 months out of the year other than the holidays? Because everybody does something around the holidays. What are you doing those 11 other months to show your clients, your advertisers, or whatever, some love? So let me give you a few ideas of things that I do on a regular basis that I think you might enjoy as well. So beyond the month of February, beyond Valentine's Day, what are some other things that you can do? One of the biggest, baddest, best things that I do that's cheap and easy is good old-fashioned handwritten thank you notes. Now, you're probably saying, Ryan, I'm about to shut this off, brother. This is old school. I know it's old school. Here's the thing that's crazy. In school today, they don't even teach our kids how to write in cursive anymore because everything is electronic. Everything is done on a typewriter. What I do is I love the good old-fashioned handwritten thank you note. Now, what I do is I'll go $100 at a time, and I will go to Starbucks and I will buy $5 Starbucks cards. And I will write a handwritten note to my clients, and I will send that out and drop a $5 Starbucks card and my business card into that envelope and send it out to them. I get handwritten thank you notes so infrequently, I actually keep them in a box here in my office. That's how infrequently they arrive. Now, just the other day, I got one, and I thought it was great. So it arrived to me. It said, thank you very much. And also what it had on it was a $150 off coupon. Now, I know that we can't always do things like that, but it's those little tokens of appreciation that sets you apart as you're trying to show some love to your clients. Remember, it takes 5 times the energy, 5 times the money statistically to acquire a new client. It's always easier to retain an old client. So it's very important to remember that. Now, a lot of people would say the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yeah. So one of the other things that we do on a regular basis is we love to send edible gifts. Now, obviously, this can come with a couple of caveats because you want to make sure that people don't have allergies and things like that. But what we do, and this was discovered by my partner in crime, is we go to 1-800-Flowers.com. And once a year, you can go online and you can buy the free shipping package, which then allows you to essentially have free shipping or $0 shipping for the rest of the year. Now, I like to send edible gifts. When you go to 1-800-Flowers.com, and no, they don't pay for this endorsement. I just like the service. You can order flowers, but you can order food. You can order Sherry's berries. You can order fruit, nuts. I love popcorn. Give me popcorn, I'm a happy guy. So I oftentimes will send popcorn gifts. Now, the secret is to try to keep the cost under control is you need to go in and buy that free shipping pass. And that's what's going to help you be able to do the edible gift love token of your appreciation in a cost-effective way. Right. The third thing I like to do is send non-sales emails. Okay, non-sales emails. And what I mean by that is I think you would recognize as a sales professional that when you are reaching out to somebody, they probably expect that you're reaching out to them in a sales capacity. You want to sell them something. So what I try to do, I'll go over to Inc.com, and on the left side of the screen under the menu is a motivation or a leadership tab. Either one of those areas contain great articles. Motivation is a great section of that website. What I'll do is I'll go onto the website and I will find a motivational article that I really like, and then I will share that article with my clients. I really believe that if you're truly going to show some love to your advertisers, to your clients, whatever the circumstance is, whatever you sell, we've got to do it on a frequent basis in a non-sales way. I truly believe that's called non-sales touches. So to that end, I don't want to mention like P.S. deadline is next week or P.S. where we at on that proposal. I want to just send out an article that says, or an email rather, that says, hey, Bob, I came across this great article, thought of you, thought I would share it with you, hope you enjoy it. Ryan, that's it. No P.S., no nothing. And so I believe these non-sales touches should happen about 40 to 50% of the time. If you're always reaching out to people and you're in sales mode, that's what people expect. They expect salespeople to be in sales mode. My encouragement to you is if you don't love on your clients, if you don't show them some love, they will find somebody that will. People want to be taken care of. They want to be loved. They want to be shown affection. That's human nature. If you think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, what's at the foundation of that pyramid? Safety and security. What's a part of that safety and security? Comfort, love. And that's where this whole topic really comes from. So I think it's very important for you to recognize that you need to show love to your clients. That's why I like to reach out to them via email in non-sales ways with articles that I come across online. One of the questions I often get, so Ryan, how often? How often should we show love to our clients as far as retention goes? I don't know that anybody has ever been accused of showing too much love to their clients, to their customers. I don't think that's probably possible. So I would say if you're reaching out on a monthly basis, that's awesome. But you need yearly initiatives, you need quarterly initiatives, and then you need monthly initiatives. And you can't just do it in the month of love, the month of February. You need to be doing this every month, and you need a plan. Failing to plan, okay? Your failure to plan means that you are just going to always be planning to fail. And it's very important for you to recognize that. All right, the fourth thing I like to do, I like to create networks, okay? Connecting people, personal connections. And so I encourage you to introduce your clients, your customers, your advertisers, whatever. I want you to encourage you to introduce them to your network. Now, what you might do is you might have a cybersecurity expert that you know. You might have an SEO expert that you know. You might have a PR expert that you know. Heck, you might have somebody that builds amazing fences, build a great landscaper, a great roofer, okay? There was a saleswoman, a sales professional that I worked with. It was amazing. She was just amazing. Her name is Katie. And Katie was the networking queen. She knew everybody and connected everybody, and people loved it. If you needed a dentist, call Katie. If you needed a muffler, call Katie. I mean, if you needed a computer, call Katie. Anything you needed, a babysitter, call Katie. She knew everybody. She was a networking machine, and people loved it. Her clients loved it, and it reflected in her sales. She consistently introduced her clients throughout her network, and it grew to a point where she became so successful that she had to really kind of back off on how much she networked because she couldn't handle all the business. So maybe she should have hired an assistant, right? Or whatever the circumstance is. Amazing salespeople understand the art of showing love to their clients, to their customers. So let me give you an example, a concrete example. I have a cybersecurity expert that I work with. He's affordable, great guy, wonderful talker. On a regular basis, I will introduce my clients to him. And I do that because I understand how important networking is. Now, if you're going to set up a network that works, you need to make sure that the people you're sending business to are people that are going to send you business as well. Now, there really doesn't need to be anything formal or in writing, but what I like to do is I like to have their business cards, always have their business cards at hand. And I also want to know how good they're going to take care of my clients. What will they offer to my clients for free? As an example, my cybersecurity friend, he will always offer a free 30-minute consultation on the phone, and he will do what's referred to as a penetration report. What that means is he's going to run a piece of software, and he's going to try to hack your website in a safe way. He's going to give you that report for free, and that jump starts the conversation. My friend Chris, who is an SEO expert, will always give you 15 to 30 minutes on the phone, absolutely free. He'll also do a free analysis of your website, where they'll scrub the website for SEO failures, or he'll scrub the website for SEO successes. And that's so important as you're thinking about a customer retention plan, showing your advertisers or clients love, okay? You really need a vivid way to introduce them to your network. All right, the fifth thing that I like to do, and maybe you could refer to these as online educational love fests, all right, webinars. I will take those experts from my network and I will put together educational love fests, educational webinars. And what I do with those educational webinars is I will have an expert pair up with one of my clients. On the webinar, they will discuss non-confidential issues as it relates to their business and that topic: SEO, cybersecurity, accounting, taxes, legal, whatever the circumstances. And then I will invite my other clients to participate in that webinar, to learn, to ask questions. I'm creating a network within my network of my clients because I want them to know that I care more about them than what it is they buy from me. Now, if they buy from me, that's awesome. I love them for that. That's how I feed my family. You know, I spend half of my time selling products to feed my family. I spend half of my time training teams and coaching salespeople on these type of skills and skill sets. Remember, though, it's important, if you only do this in February, or if you only do this around the holidays, someone else is going to do a better job and going to show your customer the love that they require. Now, do I admit that some customers are more needy than others? Oh, yeah, absolutely. It happens on a regular basis. I understand that. So we do have to balance this out and recognize when is too much as far as it relates to communication with clients. All I know is this: showing people love is something they very much appreciate, very, very much. All right, so the last thing is getting your boss or getting someone in senior leadership to call folks. And I do this on a quarterly basis because I want my clients to understand. I want my customers to understand. I want my advertisers to understand that the boss really cares about them and appreciates the fact that they're doing business with us. Now, some of you might say, "Hey, Ryan, my boss is a jerk. He or she would never, ever do that." That's a shame. That's a real shame. Now, if you're not letting them do that because you're afraid that maybe the client is going to tattle on you, or you're going to get a bad report, or something like that, hey, my friend, that is on you. Okay, that's on you. What I want you to understand is that I love it when the head of a company either is on a sales call with me, calls me out of the blue, sends me an actual email, not a mass mailing. See, those things are easy to detect. So everything we've talked about today, this is personalized. What I don't like is receiving a mass email or a form letter. It's very easy to identify. If you scroll to the bottom and it says sent from MailChimp, sent from Emma, I know that it's a mass email. So either disguise that or make sure the emails are personalized in some capacity. So I love an email or a phone call from the boss, if not on a quarterly basis, at least on a yearly basis. So the 6 ideas that I shared with you: number 1, handwritten thank you notes. I love those. Throw in a Starbucks card. Number 2, I love sending edible gifts. Now, maybe you live in an area of the country where you've got amazing cheesecake. Maybe take advantage of that. Now, the third piece is non-sales emails that are related around educational articles, industry articles. It's communicating with your clients in a non-sales way. Okay, the fourth idea was networking, and that is sharing your network with your clients, introducing your clients to your network of business associates. I think that's important. Online webinars. You can get a GoToMeeting account for around $50 a month. It's very, very easy to do. It's easy to bring people together. And when you do it, people love that kind of stuff. And of course, the last idea I shared with you is phone calls and communications from your boss. I never think you will ever be convicted of showing too much love. Sure, you can smother people if you're not careful. But what I found is if I take care of my clients in robust, intimate, and unique ways, it's hard for my competitors to steal them away. It's harder to say no to me as a salesperson when you really love me, when you really like me. These efforts take work. What I do every day at 10:30 a.m., because I prospect at 11:15. So what I'm doing at 10:30 a.m. is I'm sending out those retention emails. I'm making sure that my retention efforts are rocking forward in place. Again, it takes 5 times the money, 5 times the energy statistically to bring in a new client. So why not take care of those clients that you love? Now, maybe you've listened to this, watched this, and you're like, Ryan, honestly, I really don't know where to start. Reach out to me, ryan@brainswellmedia.com. I love being a sales coach. I love being a sales strategist because I want to help you on your path to revenue success. And retention is one of those pieces. Retention is an important part of the overall sales process. I want to be there for you. I'm going to be your sales coach. Love to come to your office and train your team. Reach out to us, salestrainingworld.com, 360adsales.com, brainswellmedia.com. Check out my book, Selling Backwards, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, etc. And we've got sales management videos and training videos online as well. Take care, my friends. We'll see you out on the street. And thanks so much, as always, for checking us out at salestrainingworld.com. I'm Ryan Dohrn, and remember, if sales was easy, everybody be doing it, and they're not. So we're either crazy, which is possible, or we've found an amazing career that will feed our families for a lifetime. Take care. God bless.